As the title promises, this will be the most basic video you have ever seen about Video. Where you want to start is wevideo.com and you click on the red G. This will log you into your CCSD account if you are logged into your CCSD account on the computer you are using. Students will access Video in the same way. Basically, click your CCSD username. And at this point, you will not see it on mine because I've been using Video for a while. You will be prompted to answer a few questions about yourself. After you answer these questions, you will go to what is called the dashboard. Now, my dashboard actually has things in it because, again, I've been using Video. But basically, you want to click on Create New from your dashboard. You can get there multiple different ways, but this is the easiest way to get there. Now you have to choose whether you want to create just a new project or if you want to create a file to put a new project in. This is totally up to you. And as you can tell from my dashboard, I have some project files and some just open media files. You can learn more about this basically by clicking, or you can Google videos on it. Now you're going to create your new project and you have to make some decisions. You want to name it. We'll be saving to drive later, so try to remember your name. You can describe it, and then you need to decide whether it's personal, collaborative, or shared. This one will be personal for me, but if I were creating this with other people and I wanted them to upload media or make edits, I would choose collaborative. Only one person can be working in the video stream at one time. So while we can upload video and each of us can edit, only one person can edit at one time on a collaborative video. This is an option for our students as well if they want to work together on a video in your class. Again, every option you have, the students have through their CCSD email account. Once you've started your project, you will then go to what's called your video editing dashboard. And here is where you load in your media. You see that I already have some audio files and video files and images loaded. And that is what you use to start creating your video. When you open your video editor, you will notice that you have the option for Video 1, Video 2, and Audio 1 automatically loaded. If you are not doing any overlay of video, you can get rid of Video 2 because it may confuse you or clutter things up. You can also add more layers of video and more layers of audio. Once you are in the editing mode, you then can either add media from your computer, which I'm showing you a screencast of there, or you could add from Drive or Facebook. These are simply images on my computer that I'm uploading using the little green upload arrow, then choosing upload from computer, and I click on it and it drops into my available media file. Once I've dropped media into my actual video line, I can then either delete it, I can move it around, or if I want to edit the actual media, I click on the little hamburger. To drop it in from my available media, I simply click on it and drag it down to my video line. And then again, I click on the little hamburger when I'm hovering over the media, and I get several options as to different things I can do with the media. Or if I want to keep it super simple, I can just leave it alone. When you're done, make sure you click Done Editing. That is done editing for that specific piece of media, not for your entire video. So if you want to draw attention to specific text or specific ideas, you need to look up next to your file with the star on it, which is where you are adding your media. Next to that is a a square with an A, and that has different slides that have text on them. Next to that are music options of things you can drop in, music you can drop in, and then you have different text you can drop in, and finally you have different kind of themes or finish or backgrounds you can drop in, and all of those are directly next to your media slides. Finally, don't forget to finish and then choose the size of your video and make sure you save it to your drive. You always want to make sure to save these to your drive so they are usable. And then at the very end, after you've clicked on drive, you want to hit finish. It will email you when your project is done, and then you can share this project with students. You can embed it in a slides presentation. Your options are limitless.